it's time to take a coffee break. And while it's never nice to be insulted, your brain actually remembers those insults for longer than you realize.
Yeah, according to a study from the National Institute of Public Health, your brain is more naturally wired to remember the negative experiences rather than the positive ones. And that's because we've evolved to survive, not for happiness. Psychology researchers call it negativity bias, and it's the reason you may vividly remember an insult from the playground rather than a compliment from a coworker. Scientists say when you're insulted, it triggers your amygdala, which manages emotional memory. So because negative experiences are often tied to bodily feelings, they're remembered more. Therapists say to take in a positive experience like compliments better. It's best to retrain your brain and not forget the bad, but also to remember the good. And this really struck a chord with me because I have insecurities today as a woman in my 40s from things that were said to me as a child. And I can still, it's so funny. I had a boyfriend once, I was in high school, who said I had funny looking knees. And I still remember where I was standing and how I felt. And to this day, and there's not anything wrong with my knees,
are beautiful knees.
to this day, I still have like insecurities about my knees.
Oh my gosh.
And that was when I was 14 years old.
What's his name?
Ryan.
Okay,
you know
Ryan.
what, Ryan, we're coming for you.
Yeah, how do your knees look now, Ryan?
You know, though, this is true because I just got into Dr. Daniel Amen. He's a psychiatrist. He has a podcast. And he was saying that you really need to rewire your brain if you can, right? Because we do focus on the negative. So he suggested writing down a bunch of positive things that happened to you at night because he said that sets you up with your dreams. So then the next day, you'll hopefully have a more positive experience. And he was saying to kind of practice this for 30 days and see if you notice any change. So maybe that's something that sounds like your Ryan needs to do to be a better person.
Well, and I think it really taught me, now that I'm raising my own children, to teach them how much their words matter. That saying something to someone on the playground when you're 7 years old, in theory, could still be with that person when they're 70.
Absolutely. All right.
Okay, let's talk about weddings, shall we?
Yes, let's do.
So they've been typically, tied to tradition, but as time goes on, couples are saying, no more, out with the something old and in with the whatever you want your wedding to be.
Yes.
Thank you. So here are some of the changes that are happening. So the first one, that whole theory that the bride's family pays for everything, that's not happening in this economy, you guys. It's not happening. So right now it's the bride, the groom, it's family members, et cetera, they're all helping in some way financially. Another one out the door is that the bride's wedding dress has to be white or that you can't wear white if it's your second time walking down the aisle. Instead they're saying, wear whatever you want, wear whatever color you want, it's your wedding, make it your own. Also, thank you, Third, no more matching bridesmaids dresses. And I've actually really loved seeing the mix and match, just beautiful. Also, wedding parties divided by gender. People are saying no more. Your friends are your friends. Include whoever you want.
That's right.
Also, requesting a monetary gift no longer considered rude. You also don't have to give your guests all a +1. You can wear black. No, you do not have to bring an actual gift to the wedding. And no, you do not have to toss your bouquet. Listen, I love all of these. I basically told my friends to wear whatever they wanted to wear. I did not toss a bouquet. I did not even have a bridal party. I had both my parents walk me down the aisle. I did not give certain friends +1s, not because we came out of the pandemic, so we still were kind of limited on how many people we could invite. So anyone who had some type of issue or something like that, they just ended up going with another friend group too. So it was just a big friend party.
The only thing I find rude is not giving a gift. I mean, whether it's on the registry or cash, why would you go empty-handed?
Well, I think they mean not, you don't have to bring it to the wedding.
Like
you can send it to their house.
Okay, I was going to say, that's pretty rude.
Like instead of bringing the card.
She's like, wait a minute, I'm not into that.
Okay.
But that's the good thing too, is because a lot of people are going online for those registries and to sit here and like have your honeymoon fund or help me out with a house. So
okay, ladies, we got to talk about this one. Our producer Lauren is rushing us. Gardens are blooming and beautiful this time of year, including one special collection at the UK's Alan Wick Garden. These plants and flowers may look beautiful, but they're intoxicatingly deadly. This exclusive poison garden is home to 100 toxic plants held behind thick iron gates decorated with skulls.
The way you're reading
Visitors are not allowed except on private tours, and smelling, touching, or tasting any plants is strictly prohibited. Some of the most dangerous varieties include belladonna, opium poppies, and even various varieties of poisonous mushrooms.
I love this.
Insert the smoke and the witch and the ghost coming out of it.
I love this story. I mean, a poisonous garden. There's some part of me that I actually want one. I don't know why.
You're just curious
I just
if
would
you
like
might
to
be
have one.
immune
Well,
to
don't
the
ever invite me to your
poison.
garden
Yeah,
then.
seriously.
I
know what I
love
would
true
do.
crime, so this is interesting to me just because it like harkens back to like, you know, a Black Widow or someone.
Oh,
Yeah,
I like
yeah.
this.
I love it.
Also, Rachel, I think you have a future in like scary children's books or
Narration?
something like that. Yeah.
Deal,
There you go.
deal. My next career. Okay, and that is today's coffee break.
California is at a turning point, and the stakes have never been higher. On April 28th, these candidates will take the stage at Pomona College to explain how they intend to lead our great state forward. You told us what you care about, and now we ask the questions you want answered. Join us for the California Governor's Debate, live Tuesday at 5:30, right here on CBS LA.
Have a great tip or story idea? Maybe you want to share breaking news video? Just text The Desk. You can even ask us questions or express concerns about what's happening in your community. Text The Desk at 818-221-2222.
We are CBS LA. We are yours.